Hey guys, it's Quinn the Human here. Today we're going to be doing a 100 video special, and I've got 3 different types of setups we're going to try today. We're going to do a from the hip draw, so like an everyday carry, kind of self-defense situation. I'm going to pull it, I'm going to shoot. I'm going to do a backpack draw, so there again, an everyday backpack carry setup. I'm going to have my backpack on, I'm going to draw with a weapon, and I'm going to engage a target. And then we're going to do a truck gun setup. So a gun that you would typically keep in your truck, pull it from the waist up, like the other 2 draws. So taking into account, you would have to go out to your truck to get your truck gun. Let's see how it goes, guys. So the first style we're going to try is from the hip draw. So if your holster was here, or you had it in your pocket, which is how I carry it most days, just from the hip, boom, boom, boom. Let's get it. This is our 5-foot spread with the hip draw. It's all about a hand's width spread. We've got 1 out of the green here. The little hang up that happened, you know, it's no big deal, but that's my range gun. Probably need some oral. But yep, it's not a bad spread. Alright, so our next draw we're going to do is from the backpack. And usually, you know, you have it on like this or whatever. You think you're in a situation, you can put it on. Bam. Take your gun out the front. I carry a knife, a flashlight, my gun, and my mags. That's pretty much all I carry in here. The only thing that I would want to add to this is one of those backpack plates. So that way it's also bulletproof, you know, protects all my central organs here. Alright, so let's see this draw. Let's see how it goes. Alright, so this is the backpack draw spread. There again, these are actually really tight. That's actually really tight. Like, that's inside of my palm almost on the spread. But just like last time, we got one that flew out of there. And that is my everyday carry pistol, so it's super smooth, super wore in. It's pretty good. I don't know if that was for me, but I don't know. Looking at how tight that was, I don't think that was me. So there you go. And those were already there. Somebody clapped them. So our next setup we're going to test is this truck gun. This is my truck gun. You know, you set it in your truck, put it in your car console. It's a short package, but very powerful. We got high capacity, 60 round capacity. Just chilling in your glove box. This comes off super quick. Put that in your glove box. Pull it out. Put this right next to it if you need to. Snap it on. It's not going to come off. It's on there. So we got the brace and the mag caddy here for that extra capacity. And we're going to see how that does. And I'll take into account, you've got to run out to your truck and grab this. So this isn't something I would really carry around with me. You could put it in a backpack and hold it in the backpack and, you know, backpack it, but this is going to be our truck gun model for today. So let's see how it goes. This is our spread from the truck gun. It looks like we got a little bit wider here. We got 2 off paper, 1 out of the green, but it's like borderline. And then we had we actually had a misfire. Like this bad boy just didn't go off for whatever reason. It didn't eject it, it just rejected it. Yeah, that's what happened. Alright, so we're going to do a 10-foot test on the truck gun setup. Let's see how it goes. We had another misfire, light strike, whatever. Here's my spread on that. A lot of them are on paper, but then it looks like we missed some up here. It looks like we got 3 down here. But yeah, not bad for 10 feet. I mean, we hit them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. And really, I mean, those are low and those are low, but I would say those are still hits on a bad guy. All right, so on this next one, we're gonna do the backpack carry gun. And we're going to see how it does at 10 feet. Let's go. The little truck gun. Let's get it. Let's get it. This looked a little high. All right, so on the not braced backpack gun, we got 4 on paper. We could have went high, we could have went a little low. It's hard to tell because there's a lot of holes in the backboard there, but that little brace does make a big difference. I mean, we had a very wide spread at 10 feet with that. All right, so this time we're gonna do the hip draw setup, just a standard pistol in your hand, straight out of a holster or out of your, you know, waistband, whatever. And we're going to see how that does compared to everything else at the 10-foot mark. All right, so on this one, that's pretty interesting. The truck gun with the brace and all the special stuff on it, we got 8 on paper there, and on this one we got 9. So we got 1 more than with the brace and all the fancy stuff just by shooting with our hand And if we look at this, we got a tighter group here, almost a handprint size group right there. We're a little off center, but still 9 hits. I'm loading up 10 at a time, so that means I missed once. That's not bad. So I almost say, is it worth it for all those extra bits and bobs? Because we just put that on paper with a handgun in our hand, straight out of our holster or pocket. So that's pretty good evidence right there. All right, we're gonna finish it up out here today, guys. Basically, I think the 2 best ways to carry one of these is you get a little bit more stability out of the brace and the front end and any kit that you can drop your guns into. But really, you're gonna get the same performance out of training and having your gun in your hand and just being familiar with it. That's just my opinion, and that's just kind of what I see here today, just by looking at the data. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna give you guys a nice little tactical reload with this little system here. And, you know, we shot around upwards of 100 rounds today for our 100th video. So if you could like, comment, subscribe, it would really help us out. We're not sponsored at all. So all of this stuff is just as I have time and as I have the money to do it, I just do the content, and it's been a lot of fucking fun. So let's see this tactical reload, and we'll see you guys next time. Ear Pro. Ear Pro. Woo! That was my tactical reload spread there. Not a bad connection, I would say. Looks like a lot of those were on target, so not bad for just bringing it up and pop, 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 pop. Just kind of watching where the bullets land and adjusting as I go. So that's not bad. There again, that's way bigger than a handprint there. Well, all right, guys. See you next time.